Warm greetings to all of you. It's a genuine pleasure to connect today. Have you ever wondered if an itch or perhaps a restless night was your body trying to tell you something? As we age, our body speaks subtly. Today, we'll explore 4 crucial must-knows that can dramatically lower your risk of dying in your sleep after 70, helping you to live with more strength, clarity, and peace of mind. Nighttime blood pressure, a hidden hazard. It might seem surprising, but many sudden deaths in sleep after age 70 are connected to nighttime hypertension, a silent and frequently overlooked culprit. While daytime blood pressure readings receive much attention, what transpires while you sleep may carry the greatest risk. Blood pressure is meant to decrease at night, allowing your heart to rest. However, for some seniors, it either remains elevated or even rises, a pattern that significantly increases the likelihood of stroke, heart attack, and sudden cardiac events in the dead of night. Its dangerous nature lies in its typical lack of discernible symptoms: no dizziness, no pain. It occurs quietly. This is why cardiologists advocate for ambulatory monitoring, a small device worn for 24 hours to track blood pressure patterns, particularly overnight. If your blood pressure has never been monitored at night, it's a topic worth discussing with your doctor, especially if you experience sudden awakenings, vivid dreams, or persistent fatigue even after a full night's rest. Simple adjustments to medication timing or lifestyle choices, such as evening walks or reducing salt intake at dinner, can help guide your body back into a safer rhythm. Your heart, like any muscle, requires rest, and overworking it during sleep can lead to devastating consequences. Recognizing and managing nighttime hypertension is one of the most critical steps you can take to avoid dying in your sleep after 70. Sleep apnea, interrupted breathing, elevated risk. Another significant warning sign that frequently goes unnoticed is sleep apnea, defined by interrupted breathing during sleep. This condition does more than just cause loud snoring or leave you groggy the next day. For seniors, untreated sleep apnea can subtly strain the heart, diminish oxygen supply to the brain, and significantly elevate the risk of death in your sleep. Its cunning nature lies in many individuals remaining unaware of its presence. They might simply attribute waking up tired to the natural process of aging, but pauses in breathing, gasping during the night, or waking with a dry mouth or headache are all potential red flags. The longer sleep apnea remains undiagnosed, the greater the pressure it exerts on your heart, particularly during those vital nighttime hours when the body is meant to rest and restore. If you sleep alone, recognizing these signs can be more challenging, but you can still monitor how you feel upon waking and whether you experience daytime drowsiness. Sleep isn't solely about duration, it's about quality. If your breathing is disrupted during those quiet hours, your body is not receiving the oxygenation it requires for survival. The good news is, this condition is entirely manageable, but only if you take the necessary steps to seek diagnosis. Bedroom air quality, a silent polluter. Most people focus on the importance of clean air during their waking hours, whether walking outdoors or sitting in traffic. However, the air you inhale while sleeping can be slowly harming you in ways you might not even realize. Bedroom air quality plays a much larger role in sleep-related health risks than most seniors are typically informed about. As we age, our lungs become more sensitive, our circulation slows, and our immune response is less aggressive. Consequently, pollutants, dust, mold spores, or accumulated carbon dioxide in a poorly ventilated bedroom can quietly impose a heavy burden on our cardiovascular and respiratory systems throughout the night. The effects are not always dramatic, like choking or gasping. Sometimes they are subtle: shallow breathing, irregular heartbeat, or unperceived drops in oxygen levels that gradually weaken the heart over time. Seniors who sleep in poorly ventilated rooms may unknowingly increase their risk of stroke or sudden heart failure. Even seemingly minor elements like scented plug-ins, old carpeting, or accumulated pet dander can quietly degrade the air quality around you. Improving bedroom air quality doesn't necessitate expensive renovations. It can be as simple as decluttering, opening windows daily, avoiding synthetic fragrances, utilizing a high-quality HEPA air purifier, or checking for mold and mildew near windows or baseboards. This isn't merely about comfort, it's about preservation. Your body heals and recovers during sleep, But if it's engaged in a constant battle against invisible toxins all night, it's not truly healing. It's merely surviving. And that accumulated stress is significant. Infrequent nighttime movement, the stillness alert. It might sound peculiar, but one of the quiet signals that something could be dangerously amiss during sleep is a notable lack of movement. Our bodies are inherently designed to adjust and shift positions multiple times throughout the night. These small subconscious movements are crucial. They help regulate circulation, alleviate pressure on organs, and prevent the buildup of carbon dioxide in the lungs. However, when a senior ceases to turn, shift, or adjust in bed, it could indicate something far more serious than simply being a still sleeper. Reduced movement during sleep has been linked to declining nervous system responsiveness, underlying heart irregularities, and even the early stages of neurodegenerative conditions. In some cases, it can serve as a precursor to nighttime cardiac events. It's crucial to understand that when a body becomes excessively still at night, it's often because the protective systems that normally safeguard us, such as our balance sensors, spinal reflexes, or subconscious muscle tone, are either shutting down or failing to respond effectively. This is not merely a natural consequence of aging. It points to a potential threat. The good news is, you don't require sophisticated equipment to monitor this. Simply observe. Are your sheets rumpled in the morning? Is your pillow consistently in the exact same place? Do you wake up in precisely the same position you fell asleep in? If so, it may be time to bring this observation to your doctor's attention. Encouraging nighttime movement can be as straightforward as performing gentle stretching before bed, judiciously avoiding heavy sedatives unless absolutely necessary, and maintaining your room at a temperature that naturally prompts repositioning. Staying well hydrated also helps. While stillness might appear peaceful, beyond a certain point, it ceases to be true rest. It transforms into a warning. And being aware of that could be the difference between waking up and not waking at all. As we conclude, remember that growing older brings its share of challenges, but it also offers a chance for wisdom, heightened awareness, and a renewed commitment to health. What we've discussed today is not intended to alarm you, it is intended to empower you. The truth is, many of the risks seniors face while sleeping can be addressed through small yet meaningful changes. You don't need to drastically alter your life. Thank you for joining us today.